Hi everybody, welcome back for the craft portion of our Passover Storytime and Craft. So hopefully you've picked up your bag, and we have a few extras at the library if you'd like to pick another one up, or if you haven't received one, and you can watch this video again and do the craft later. So in it you have some fun facts about the plagues, you have a Passover word search, you have a brief description of the story of Passover you can color in, and then you have a Seder plate coloring sheet. And these you can do whenever you want. And then you should also have received a little instruction sheet, tells you what's inside, and also tells you a little tip here. You can watch the video and then stop it when you need to and finish your project, or you can watch it all the way through once and then watch it again and do your craft. All right, and then you should have received a square piece of green construction paper, light or dark green, for your frog. Oh, I forgot to show you what we're making, right? We're going to make a little frog for one of the plagues. I think this was plague number 2. And this little guy hops. See? And I've also included some embellishments for you to embellish your frog. Let's get some of this falling paper out of the way. All right, you should have also received in your bag a sticker of a cute little kitty or puppy, and you can put that on your shirt or put it in your sticker book. That's just for you to enjoy. Some eyes, a roll of eyes, like I've used some here. You can choose which set, or you can maybe pick this eye and that eye and have 2 different ones. And then you should have gotten some jewels, sparkly jewels, if you want to decorate your frog. And then you should have gotten a little strip of red for the tongue. See here, I put mine like coming out the side, and I'll show you how to do that when we're done. So you can either, well, let's do it now. You can get your little strip, because you want to cut, if you want, you can cut, like, see how I made like a little fork? And you're basically just going to make, I'm going to use a pen here to show you. You're just going to make like a little triangle. See that? Make a little triangle. And then you cut that triangle out. You can certainly do it without the triangle, but the triangle makes it a little bit easier, see? And then if you want to make a skinnier, you can make a skinnier tongue. And some of the supplies you might need, of course, are scissors, kid scissors for the kids, adult scissors for the adults. You might want a glue stick for later, maybe some tape, and if you want some markers and crayons. So I think it's probably easier to use markers or crayons on your paper beforehand, but I would suggest putting on the jewels, and if you want to, say, use some glitter, or actually this is mica chips, not glitter, afterwards, because you're going to be folding the paper, and if you already have the mica chips on there, it's going to get a little messy. All right, so you get your piece of paper, and we'll go step by step. The first thing you're going to do is fold it in half, like that. Fold it in half, crease it, make a nice crease so that you have a rectangle. And then open it up. And there's our crease. Now we're going to fold it the opposite direction. Make a nice crease. So you open it up, and so you have creases going vertically and horizontally. Okay? And then what we're going to do is you're going to take one of the points, and you're going to bring it to the middle. It's going to look like like that. And then you're going to take a point on either side. So this side or this side, doesn't matter, and do the same thing. Bring it down to the middle. You have, see? Just like that. They stay down. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it around. So this part faces you. And then you're going to take the bottom and you're going to pull it up. You're going to fold it so that the bottom meets the edge of your 2 points here, of your 2 triangles. So I'm going to show you. So just watch first and then you can do it again. See, like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is you're going to take this part and just fold it over so that it meets the middle crease. You do that on both sides, just like that. See? That meets the middle crease. And then you're going to do the same, stay down, you're going to do the same for the other side. Just like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold right here at this crease. We're going to fold it up like that. And then you're going to fold this down in half, like this. I folded it down in half so it met the edge here. And then you have your little frog. And sometimes you have to really crease it. You have to rub it down so it really stays folded. And then it'll hop. Oops, hopped right off the table. So this is one of the easiest frogs I found. Some of the other ones were very, very difficult to make. So this one was pretty easy. And so what I like to do is I like to put my tongue in next, get that out of the way. And so when you turn it over, you can stick your tongue, not your tongue, the paper tongue, inside the little, one of the little openings here. Oops, this side's easier, like that. Of course, you can just tape it on like that, so it goes straight. I like mine kind of off to the side, so I like to put it in a little bit. I think that's enough hanging out. And then what I do is I just turn it over, and I just tape it down. Oops, tape doesn't want to stay. It's sticking to my fingers. See? You can add another piece to make sure it's nice and secure. Just like that. And then that's the front. Got the jaunty little tongue sticking out. And now you can go and decorate the top. So maybe you've already used your markers or your crayons to decorate your frog. I'm going to put on some silly eyes first. I think I'm going to take, and you can put them anywhere you want on your frog. I'm going to put mine so they're off to the side. Maybe he sees a fly and he's kind of watching to see if it gets closer so he can have lunch. And then the other thing you can do is you can take some of your jewels. So these are sticky back. So the real tiny ones, for tiny hands, you might need some help. We might want a pair of tweezers because they are a little challenging to get on. Here, put a blue one over here. The other thing you can do is you can get your trusty glue stick and you can make designs. Maybe I'm going to make a design around the eyes. You can put it anywhere you want on your paper, and then you can get your mica flakes, or if you have glitter at home. And I would do this over a paper plate or a piece of paper so it doesn't get all over. And you can just gently sprinkle on some of the mica flakes. Roll it around and there we go. Oh, he looks like he's got glasses on. And that was our very easy origami frog to celebrate Passover. So when you're finished, please take a picture of your creation and email it to me at ggatto@lmls.org, and I'll post it on our Facebook page. So I hope you had fun with this craft. I'll see you next time. Happy Passover.